Words, Words, Words. An audio play by Graham Bushnell with Diane Bertrand, Fiona Morell, Amanda Van Otherdal, and Graham Bushnell. The scene is set in the consulting rooms of one of the resident psychiatrists at a state-run establishment somewhere in England. The time is very near the present.
Come in.
Oh, sorry, I must have come to the wrong room.
No, it's Henry, isn't it? Do come in. I'm Dr. Stern.
But my appointment's with Dr. Penlow. It always is, every Friday morning.
Yes, well, I'm afraid Dr. Penlow is no longer with us.
What?
It was quite sudden.
You mean she's dead?
Would you care to rephrase that, Henry?
What? Oh, yes, sorry, lexical malfunction. You mean she's passed?
That's better. No, nothing like that. She simply decided she had to review her career options.
Review her career options? That doesn't sound like her. What does that even mean?
I hope you're not questioning my choice of words, Henry.
Oh, no, of course not. Heaven forbid.
That's one of our rules, as I'm sure you know, and an important one.
Yes, indeed.
Well?
Well, what?
Which rule, Henry?
Oh, you want me to recite the rule? Of course you do. Rule number
12.
Rule number 12. Patients must never question the way in which members of staff in which members of staff express themselves.
Good. Well remembered. So, sit down and let's get down to it, shall we?
But why didn't she tell me?
Sorry? Who? Tell you what?
Dr. Penlow, why didn't she tell me she was leaving when I saw her last Friday?
Well, as I said, it was quite sudden.
I rather liked her. She was nice in spite of everything.
Good.
She even had a sense of humour. Not what you'd expect of, people like you.
We're not all lacking in humour, Henry. I myself have been known to tell jokes on occasions.
Oh, really? Well, I bet you don't tell the sort of jokes the medical profession used to go in for. Jokes about rigor mortis and amputating limbs and, well, gallows humour, the sort of thing.
I do indeed. But I am a doctor of psychology, not of medicine. I also know that the sort of jokes you refer to are regarded as extremely inappropriate these days.
Yes, they would be. Most fun things are.
Now, let's take a look at your file.
She was quite good at her job, I'd say.
Sorry?
Dr. Penlow, quite good at her job. I think she understood. She even seemed to sympathise.
Yes, I'm sure she was very competent. Now then, I see you've been here for 2 months already.
Was that it?
What?
Was it because she sympathised?
I don't know what you mean.
That's it, isn't it? I bet she didn't want to leave at all.
I beg your pardon?
Reviewed her career options? No way. She had no intention of leaving, did you? She was sacked, isn't that it?
Well, I believe she was encouraged to ask herself whether her engagement in re-education was exactly...
Oh, come on, Doctor. Enough of the waffle. Yes or no?
I'm really not at liberty to say.
I'll take that as a yes, then. It was because she was one of the old school, wasn't it? Old school values. Hard to train those out of you, isn't it? But I suppose people like you can't hold old school values these days. Bloody impossible, in fact.
Henry, you should know by now that old school means old-fashioned, out of date, no longer relevant. It's not something to be admired.
Well, that's your point of view.
Which should now be yours. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Yes. I'm not making much progress, am I?
Let's say we're not out of the woods yet, not by the look of it. These weekly assessments seem to be
Not
telling
good?
me not as good as they should be for someone who is due for reinsertion in less than a month. With the exception of Dr. Penlow, none of your mentors is over-enthusiastic about your progress. Don't you want to get out of here and see your family again?
Of course I do.
Then you'll have to make a bit more of an effort.
I am making an effort, but
Are you? Are you really? It says here, for example, that you were overheard in the cafeteria telling dubious jokes to several of your fellow
there's no
patients.
rule against telling jokes. You said yourself you told jokes.
You were overheard in the cafeteria telling dubious jokes to several of your fellow patients. The person who reported this heard you utter several words that are on the prohibited list, notably gypsy, midget, and moron.
But I've been telling those jokes for years. I do stand up at a comedy club on Friday nights. That must be in my file, surely.
It is. But I also see that it is a view of the Board of Conformity that it would not be advisable for you to return to that activity. It would simply trigger your symptoms again.
Not advisable? Does that really mean not advisable? Or does it mean not allowed?
It's for your own good. We don't want you to relapse after you leave here, do we? Would you like some coffee, Henry? Or a glass of water?
Just water, thank you.
Well, do help yourself, please. Now, I was only assigned to your case this morning, so I feel somewhat under-equipped to give you your weekly assessment without going into your case history in more detail. Perhaps you could give me a quick rundown yourself.
You mean go over it all again?
If you don't mind. Remember, this is a safe space.
A safe space? So we're not under nuclear attack then? We're not in an earthquake zone? There's no volcano nearby about to erupt and engulf us in boiling lava?
You know what I mean, Henry. This is an environment in which you can voice your narrative without fear of being...
Voice my narrative. Voice my narrative. Oh, please. What if I don't want to voice my narrative?
In that case, your discharge may have to be delayed by a month or so.
Ah, all right. I get it. So where do we start?
Let's go back to the beginning, shall we? When the symptoms made their first appearance, it says here, in a statement made to the Board of Conformity by your sister Polly, that she first noticed them at a Christmas party.
You mean she told you about that? Talk about family loyalty, or lack of it.
She was concerned about you, Henry.
Concerned about her own skin, more like. She always was a self-centered little bitch.
It won't do you any good using expressions like that, Henry.
No, sorry.
So, what happened at this party?
It was at my parents' place. The whole family was there. Aunts, uncles, cousins, the whole brood. And Polly started telling everyone about her new boyfriend.
He's called Paul and he's really nice. I mean, really nice. I really like him.
So he's the one, is he? At long last.
Please be happy for me, Henry.
I'm delighted for you, sister dear.
Thank you.
Let's hope he can make you into a better person.
There you go again. Why do you always have to spoil things? You can be really hurtful, you know.
Sorry. Sometimes I just can't help myself. So tell me about him. Is he from around here? What does he do? And why isn't he here tonight?
Well, he's from around here now, but he's Asian, actually. And unfortunately, he's on duty tonight. He's a health professional. What's funny about that?
I couldn't stop myself laughing.
That I don't see anything funny in what she said.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? It's all about telling the truth.
You think your sister was lying?
No, she has her faults and a mental age of about 12, but she's no liar. No, I laughed because you had it all down pat, the language, your language, the language you've been trying to force into my vocal cords for the past 2 months.
But as long as what she said was the truth,
Was
I
it
don't
really?
really-
Was it the truth? It wasn't the truth I wanted to hear.
I don't follow you.
Let me give you an example. If I ask you where you come from, what are you going to say? Eh? Come on. Where do you come from? Nationality?
I come from Maidstone.
Go on.
What?
Where's Maidstone? County, country, nationality?
Oh, I see. All right. Maidstone, Kent, England. I'm English. British, if you prefer.
Not European?
What?
You wouldn't say you were European?
Well, no, that's not a nationality, is it? I mean, Britain is part of Europe, of course, but I mean, it doesn't
So
really
why did my sister say her boyfriend was Asian?
What?
Why did she say he was Asian? Asian's not a nationality either. Asian could be anywhere from Siberia to Japan. Why on earth couldn't she tell me which country he came from?
Asian is just what we say these days, Henry. It avoids any sort of
What it avoids, Doctor, is the truth. It's the same with health professional. I mean, was the guy a doctor, a nurse, ambulance driver? Why couldn't she tell me what he actually did? This has been going on for years, decades, dressing things up just to make people feel good about themselves.
And you think it's wrong to make people feel good about themselves? To show empathy for their situation?
Of course not, but if he's a hospital porter from Pakistan, why not say so? It's just fact. Nothing to do with empathy. To say he's an Asian health professional is just avoiding the obvious, for no good reason.
I concede that in that particular case, a more precise answer would not necessarily have been offensive, but there are many situations in which you have to...
Tell lies?
I didn't say that.
Ah, but that's what it comes down to, doesn't it? The minute you start thinking feelings are more important than truth, you end up telling lies.
Certainly not. We do not advocate the telling of lies.
Now, don't get upset.
I'm not upset.
You're very sexy when you're roused.
What?
All that self-righteous fire, it's very seductive, very sexy.
That's a totally inappropriate remark, Henry. I'm surprised at you. If you were new here, I could understand, but you've been here for 2 months.
Don't you like being told you're sexy?
Remarks like that simply objectify women.
Would you rather I said you look totally forgettable?
That would be a microaggression and could even amount to emotional abuse.
Microaggression, emotional abuse. You're just trotting out ready-made expressions you've been taught, like some sort of parrot, like those followers of Mao Zedong and his little red book.
We say Mao Zedong these days.
What?
We say Mao Zedong, not Mao Zedong.
We say? Who is we?
People, Henry. Everybody. All of us. We.
So are you saying that just because the Chinese use the pinyin transcription of their former leader's name, it means that we have to?
My word, you're quite a little know-all, aren't you?
It's the same for Peking. Why change Peking to Beijing? What does it matter? Look at the French. They've always said Pekin, and no one seems to mind.
Well, they should. It reeks of colonialism. It's like calling Mumbai Bombay.
So why don't we call Munich München?
Well, because...
Do you know what the Italians call Munich?
Is this a language lesson?
They call it Monaco. Monaco di Baviera. And do the Germans mind?
I've no idea.
Of course they don't. And what do we call the capital of France? We call it Paris, not Paris, as they do in France.
This is getting silly, Henry.
No, it's not. I'm making a serious point. Why is it all right for you to change European names, but not Asian or African ones?
Well, because...
Because we're frightened, or rather you're frightened. You and the people you work for, frightened of using words that make you appear to be looking down your noses at anyone who's not like you. Frightened of words, for God's sake.
Words are important, Henry. Words change things.
No, they don't. You may think they can, but they don't. You know the old saying, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear? Well, these days, people are trying to make silk purses out of sow's ears simply by calling them silk purses.
There's a thing called lexical evolution.
Smoke and mirrors. All that means is finding new ways to hide the truth.
I'm disappointed in you, Henry. 2 months you've been here and you're still voicing inappropriate or prohibited concepts. It's what got you into trouble in the first place, isn't it? Yes, it's all down here. A severe case of lexical dysfunction resulting from non-compliance with lexical evolution. Sentenced by the Board of Conformity to removal from societal communication for an initial period of 3 months, during which the subject should be resocialized.
Yes.
You know, it's a pity the Board of Conformity was not alerted when your symptoms first appeared. If your sister had informed them immediately of your lexical dysfunction at the Christmas party, perhaps we could have taken preventative measures.
I thought you said my sister had told you all about it.
She did, but not until questioned later, when of course she was severely reprimanded and reminded of her duty to denounce deviational behaviour in any one of her acquaintance.
Oh, poor old Polly.
It was not until May of this year that the board were made aware of your condition. It was then they found out that the dysfunction you first showed at the party had been recurring with ever-increasing frequency.
Yes.
How exactly did the dysfunction manifest itself?
Well, it was just little things to start with. A telephone operator saying, bear with me for a moment instead of, hold on, please. I would say, oh, I'm sorry, has somebody died? Bear with me, I ask you.
I see.
Then there are all those people who serve you in cafes and restaurants and shops. They bring you your food, or they give you your change, or they help you find what you want. So what do? You say, thank you. And what do you get back? Not you're welcome or it's a pleasure. No. What do they say these days? No worries, they say. No worries? Why should I be worried? Think about it. If I say thank you to a waiter and he says no worries, he is implying that I might feel guilty because I've imposed upon him to do something for me, and his saying no worries absolves me from any feeling of guilt. He's giving me his blessing, his forgiveness, like some high priest forgiving a sinner. It's ridiculous. Who's the boss here, him or me? Me, right? So why the hell should I feel guilty for being served? I'm the customer. It's his job to serve me. It's his bloody job, for Christ's sake.
Oh dear, Henry. You really mustn't get so upset over a few words.
A few words? You said yourself that words were important. Don't you realize how important?
Well, of course I do. And it is because they are important that we must choose them carefully. It is my role to guide you towards making better choices than you have made in the past. Especially what you chose to say on the 15th of May last.
Ah, it's all down there, is it?
In black and white.
How apt. No shades of grey for you. Well, what do you want me to say? Things came to a head, that's all.
Yes, at a meeting, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, tell me exactly what happened, in your own words. Appropriate words, please.
It was at work. My day job, senior editor.
With Dean and Frobisher.
Yes, Dean and Frobisher, publishers of popular fiction since 1895.
You didn't like your job?
Oh, I liked it well enough, and I was very good at it. But they sacked me, you know, when I was sentenced. 10 years I worked for them, and they sacked me just like that.
They would have had to, Henry. It's a legal obligation in cases of internment for resocialization. But it wasn't just like that, was it? You had already received warnings from your CEO, Ms. Rachel Fellows, for outbursts on 2 previous occasions.
Yes, but it was never anything serious.
But on the 15th of May, things took a turn for the worse.
You could say that.
Would you care to elaborate, Henry?
I wouldn't, but I suppose I'll have to. It was during our weekly editorial meeting. Rachel arrived, late as usual, with a young woman in tow.
Sorry I'm a bit late, everyone. Please have a seat, Julia. Now, first of all, I'd like you all to welcome Julia Faraday, who is to be our new head of PR. As from next Monday, she will be replacing Geoffrey, who, as you all know, has left us to spend more time with his family.
Oh, come on, Rachel. Spend more time with his family. His wife's had him put in a loony bin because he's gone completely round the twist. Everyone knows.
Please watch your language, Henry. Yes, well, Geoffrey has indeed been diagnosed as neurodivergent and
Neurodivergent? He's off his bloody head.
And is receiving treatment in a psychiatric hospital. Of course, we are not disclosing that fact to the press or indeed to anyone outside this room. Is that understood?
They'll find out in the end.
Well, if they do, we'll deal with it when the time comes. But until then, I don't want to hear Geoffrey's name linked to any form of mental illness. At the moment, the cause of his neurodivergence is unclear, but apparently...
Unclear? It was working in PR that did it. All that hype you have to dish out to the press, bound to drive you round the bend.
PR isn't just about hype, Henry. Julia, I'm sure you have something to say about that. I know you're not officially on the team yet, but perhaps you'd like to add a few words?
Yes, thank you, Rachel. So, first of all, let me say I am so excited to be joining the team.
Oh, God, you're not one of those, are you?
Sorry? One of what?
One of those who are forever being excited. Not excited about the things one is justifiably excited about, like landing on the moon or having sex with the Pope, but excited by anything remotely pleasing. Excited even by the mere fact of existence, it would seem. Are you really excited? Is the adrenaline coursing through your veins? Are you getting moist between the thighs? I don't think so.
Henry, for heaven's sake, it's just Julia's way of saying she's pleased to be here.
If she's pleased, then that's what she should say.
You're having one of your attacks, aren't you?
And why, for God's sake, did she start her sentence with so? So means therefore, but her sentence had nothing to do with the conclusion, nor indeed did it make any reference to what had been said before.
Henry, that's enough. You're not well.
Yes, sorry. Sorry, Julia, but please go on.
I just wanted to say that whatever the reason for my predecessor's departure, I'm delighted to take on the position of PR manager of this amazing firm.
Oh, Christ, amazing.
That's it. I'm going to call Dr. Mason.
Amazing. Really, why on earth are we amazing? We publish unexceptional works of fiction written by authors of mediocre talent and make hardly enough profit to pay the rent of our office space, let alone Rachel's obscene annual bonus. What's amazing about that?
It's just like an expression. I mean, I was like really happy to get the job.
Oh, yes. And were you, happy to find out, that your predecessor, had a complete, breakdown?
Stop it, Henry.
I'm so sorry.
Hello? This is Rachel Fellows. Is Dr. Mason there? Yes, it's an emergency. It's Henry Simpson. He's having an attack. Yes, right now.
What must you think of me, Julia? The others know. They know. You see, I have these attacks.
Henry, someone's coming to take you to see Dr. Mason. You'll be fine. Have a sip of water.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. Yes. Yes, I think the worst is over. I'm feeling better already.
Good. Well, I want Dr. Mason to look at you anyway.
Yes, Rachel, of course.
I think we ought to move on. The meeting is scheduled to end at 1, which should give us just enough time to grab some lunch before we have our planning meeting at 2. But if we don't finish by 1...
Oh, you go ahead, Rachel, but I'm planning on eating my lunch, not grabbing it. I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Yes, thank you, Henry. Well, the first item on the agenda is the organisation of the event to celebrate the centenary of the publication of Catherine Ackersley's first novel. Originally scheduled for the 21st of May, the event has been rescheduled for the 23rd, as a result of information received from Catherine's great-grandson, Jason Ackersley, whom I have to thank for reaching out and sharing that information in an email.
Did you see his arms move?
What, Henry?
Did you see Jason Ackersley's arms move?
What? When?
When he was writing the email.
What are you talking about, Henry?
Do you think Jason had his arms stretched out in front of him, or above his head, maybe?
Henry, what?
Jason did not reach out, Rachel. He simply sent you an email.
Oh, I see. Look, Henry, we've been down this path before.
And he didn't share anything with you either. He told you about it. He gave you the information.
It boils down to the same thing.
No, it doesn't. Think about it. If I share a cake with you, who gets what?
What?
Who gets what if I share a cake with you?
Well, I get a piece and you get a piece.
Exactly.
What?
Neither of us gets the whole thing, right? We each get a bit of it. Therefore, you nincompoop, if Jason had merely shared the information, you wouldn't have got all of it, would you? Eh? But you did, didn't you? You got all the information, so he didn't share it, did he?
Very well. Have it your own way. He sent me an email about the celebration and pointed out that I may have been incorrect in scheduling it for the...
Incorrect? You were wrong. Wrong.
That's enough, Henry.
Why can't I say you're wrong when I'm right? And I am right, I tell you. I'm right and you're wrong. You're all wrong. All of you. You're all completely wrong. 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 Wrong.
And apparently that's when you...
I passed out.
Yes. Well, you were lucky.
Lucky? I landed up here, didn't I? I'd hardly call that lucky.
You were lucky because you suffered no residual physical effects of any gravity. As for landing up here, that was inevitable, Henry, because your lexical dysfunction was reported by several of your colleagues, and by the doctor who examined you, the Board of Conformity had no alternative but to take appropriate measures in order to readjust your cognitive functions, a process which, I'm afraid, is nowhere near complete. Is it?
No, I suppose not.
Henry, you must realise you're nowhere near suitable for reinsertion yet. It's going to take, well, at least another 3 months, I would say.
What if I'm never readjusted? What if you people think I'm never going to be suitable for reinsertion?
Impossible, Henry. Everyone adopts socially acceptable behaviour in the end.
Everyone? Really?
The statistics published by the Board of Conformity say that there are very few exceptions. The treatment is extremely effective. Now, if it can...
So there are exceptions?
As I said, very few.
But they exist, these people.
Well, yes, I have encountered 1 or 2.
Here?
Yes, here.
And what happened to them?
Everything possible was done for them, but, well, for whatever reason, we did not achieve a positive result at the end of the designated period, so they were taken out of our hands.
A designated period?
Yes?
You mean there's a limit to the time I might spend here?
Oh, yes. We can't keep you here forever now, can we? Think of the expense.
Well, that's a relief, I suppose. But when you say they were taken out of your hands, what happened to them?
I can't discuss individual cases with you, Henry. You're a patient, not a member of staff. Let's just say they went on a special course of treatment. They call it advanced correctional resolution. There are several centres that do it all over the country. Now, can we get back to your assessment? You know the form.
Oh, God, it's role play time. What's the situation this week?
Let's see. Last week you did, oh yes, restoring confidence to an underachieving teenager. That didn't go too well, did it? You scored only 4 out of 100. In order to pass, you have to score at least 15.
I know. Dr. Penlow did say I was too negative. But how can you avoid being negative when you're shown your daughter's school report and it says she's come bottom of the class in almost every subject?
I'm sure it didn't use the term bottom of the class, Henry. Schools these days are advised that although you can say a student is top of the class, the term bottom of the class is to be excluded, as it is too demotivating.
All right. But the woman playing my daughter said herself that she got the lowest marks in everything, which amounts to the same thing.
But that was no excuse for tearing up the report as you did. And you certainly shouldn't have told your role-play partner, Mrs. Rochester, wasn't it? You shouldn't have told her that she was, I quote, a total moron. One of your favourite words, it seems. Poor woman. She was already uneasy about playing the part of a teenage girl. She had to be put on suicide watch for 2 days.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. I tried to apologise to her afterwards, but she just got hysterical again. And what did you expect me to do in the role play? Tell the girl a lot of lies about her being a wonderful, beautiful person or some rubbish like that?
Once again, Henry, we're not asking you to tell lies, just to be positive, to show empathy, to use words that...
I bet you can't do it.
What? Do what?
I bet you can't score 15 or more in one of those role plays.
My own abilities are not...
I'll prove it to you.
Henry?
Look, imagine this. My wife thinks I've got fat and ugly and she wants to leave me for another man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
No, this is purely hypothetical, all right?
Oh, I see.
So, imagine you're her and you've decided it's the moment to tell me what you intend to do and why. How are you going to do it?
Henry, I really don't think...
Please, Doctor, indulge me, all right? You shrinks do role plays all the time, don't you?
Well, sometimes.
So, what are you worried about? Let's role play it. Look, I've just come home from work and you're going to tell me what you've decided. You must do it in a way that complies with all the rules you're trying to teach me. You know what I mean? Always be positive, supportive, never offensive or hurtful. But you mustn't lie, all right?
I don't know.
Come on. Darling, I'm home.
What?
Come on, please.
Oh, all right.
Darling, I'm home.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you.
Nice to see. You wouldn't say that.
No, you're right, of course not. Have a good day at the office?
Yes, thanks. How was your day?
Oh, does your wife work?
Yes, she works in a florist's.
Oh, well, I sold some nice flowers and plants and things.
Was the shop busy?
Yes, lots of people, customers. Very busy all day. Lots of customers.
But you look a bit down this evening. Something the matter?
No.
Oh, come on, Doctor. This is your window of opportunity. Start explaining the problem.
Oh, all right.
Let's take it back to my line again. But you look a bit down this evening. Is something the matter, darling?
Yes. Yes, there is. It is.
Yes?
Yes. I've been thinking
Yes? About what?
about us.
What about us?
That things have changed between us.
Have they? But you haven't changed, my darling. You're still as beautiful as the day we got married.
Wait a minute, that's a lie, surely. No?
Why? It could be true. Anyway, it's purely subjective. It doesn't count. I often wonder why you married me.
Yes. I mean, do you?
Perhaps it was for my good looks. You used to say I was the most handsome man you'd ever seen.
I did, yes.
But
But what?
things have changed, haven't they? You hardly ever let me touch you these days. It's because I've got fat, isn't it?
What? Don't be silly.
Careful, no lies, remember?
I wasn't going to lie.
Go on then.
Don't be silly. You have acquired a fuller figure that characterizes the bon vivant, the man who enjoys life.
So you don't think I should lose a few pounds?
It's entirely up to you. Whatever makes you feel good. As long as you're happy with your body, that's the main thing.
You still think I'm handsome then?
If you feel handsome, you are handsome.
So why don't you like it when I get a bit frisky?
Frisky?
In bed?
I,
Well,
it's me, not you.
what?
The change of life, you know.
But you're only 35.
Oh, am I?
Perhaps you wish I was still as slim as Robert next door, for example.
Robert?
He's very slim.
Yes, yes, he is. How do you know about Robert?
I saw you talking to him over the garden fence the other day,
Oh, did you?
laughing and joking.
He's a very nice man.
He's a very attractive man.
That too, yes.
Very attractive, very slim.
What are you implying?
He must be at least 10 years younger than you are.
He only looks very young.
Fancy him, do you?
What?
More than me?
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, so I'm ridiculous, am I? Ridiculous and fat too?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. I could see it in your eyes.
You're imagining things.
Ridiculous, fat, old and ugly?
I didn't say that.
How can you do this to me after all these years?
I haven't done anything yet.
Yet, but you're thinking of doing something.
Yes. No. Yes. All right, but I'm
You
not.
don't love me anymore, do you?
I never said that.
It's Robert, isn't it? You're in love with Robert.
No, I'm not.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
All right. Yes, I am. I love him and he loves me. He's going to take me away from all of this, away from you.
You're old enough to be his mother.
Age doesn't matter.
He doesn't have any money.
I have enough for both of us.
And he has a terrible temper. Have you seen him with his dog?
I don't care. He treats me with respect.
And his clothes. Cheap, flashy rubbish.
I'll buy him a whole wardrobe of clothes.
What's he got that I haven't got?
I love him.
Because he's young and attractive,
Yes.
and I'm old
Yes.
and fat
Yes.
and ugly.
Yes. How did you know about Robert?
You mean there is a Robert in your life?
Yes. He and I, we thought no one knew.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Pure coincidence. I mean, what are the chances?
All right. Coincidence or not, you've had your fun. Aren't you going to say it?
Say what?
You know.
I told you so.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be rather too negative of me, rubbing salt into the wound?
I don't know what came over me. I didn't mean to say those things. It was inexcusable, against all my principles, against everything we stand for here.
Exactly. Against everything we stand for. What a pity.
I beg your pardon?
I said, what a pity. You were doing so well, too. You established from the word go that you were the boss. Such a good idea to make me recite Rule 12. Then you clamped down on any criticism I made of the treatment I was getting. You even found a weak point in my arguments when you talked about empathy. I had no answer to that. Very clever.
Who are you?
My name isn't important. Then your rejection of my sexist remarks was perfect, masterful. In fact, I thought for a moment that you seemed impervious to any counter-arguments. But then came the role play. I can't tell you how disappointed I was.
The board sent you.
The board were worried about you. There had been rumours. Oh dear. First Dr. Penlow and now you. It's getting impossible to find people we can trust these days.
What happens now?
Your patients will be told that you have had to review your career options. Is the usual reason we give, as you know.
And I will...
Simply disappear.
Will you at least give me a good reference? I'll need to get a new job.
We'll see about that after you've received advanced correctional treatment at one of our centres.
Oh, so I get treated like an incurable patient?
It's standard procedure in cases like yours.
You mean that's where Dr. Penlow went too?
Naturally.
I suppose I'll see her there.
It's unlikely.
Oh, why?
It's just unlikely, that's all. Any other questions?
No. Oh, just one perhaps. What exactly is advanced correctional treatment? No one's ever explained it to me. To be honest, it sounds rather frightening.
Frightening? There's no need to be frightened. They're just words.
That was Words, Words, Words by Graham Bushnell, who also played Henry. Diana Bertrand played Dr. Stern, Fiona Morell played Rachel, and Amanda Van Ossendorp, who played Polly and Julia. We thank Dragon Studios for sound and Justin Allen Arnold for our intro Through the Sinister Gate, and Neutron 05 for Dystopia, our outro music. We do hope you have enjoyed this audio play, and thank you for listening.